Design and Discovery is an exciting new hands-on project-based course for transition year students which is being developed by Intel Ireland. One of the aims of the course is to encourage more students to take physics and engineering at Leaving Certificate and third level. But due to the project-based nature of the course, it also develops students' critical thinking skills, the type of skills that are so important in today's constantly growing knowledge-based society. The course begins by helping students understand how much of the world around them has actually been designed. Everything from the humble paperclip to the space shuttle has come about as a result of somebody sitting down and working systematically through a design process to reach an end product, and more often than not working through numerous redesigns before the end product is perfected. Students then go on to explore some basic science and engineering concepts. They perform practical activities in the areas of electronics, mechanics and material science. At the end of these sessions, students will be able to build simple electronic circuits. They'll understand how motors produce motion, and they'll have a greater awareness of the importance of material properties when selecting raw materials for a particular project. Once students have covered these areas, they then go on to choose a project of their own. They use a 10-step design process which is used by professional engineers to develop their project. They also use the web to explore and research their project over the remainder of the module.
We learned about the development process of a new product, like a new invention, and all the steps you have to go through to kind of get a final product that actually works well.
Actually doing the circuits, that really helped because you kind of got to learn, how to wire things up properly and include switches and buzzers, But our circuit is very simple but effective. So.
I wanted to do physics and chemistry in my Leaving Cert, and I got a head start by doing physics in transition year. What it did was it opened my eyes to design. It took me a while to think of this idea because I hadn't thought of design before that.
Design processing, things like activity mapping and Scamper were very useful as well in generating an idea in the first place.
What would your next steps be?
Well, as you can see in our evaluation thing up there, we want to make the alarm louder because it's only like a temporary buzzer at the moment. We want to put foam across it so that it won't be, like if a child fell on that, it could be dangerous to the copper, so we want to make it padded out so it wouldn't be as dangerous. We want to make it easier to assemble so that parents, if it was actually going to be marketed to an audience, that parents would actually be able to assemble it themselves. And we also want to develop it so that it can be used in swimming pools when parents are going out.
I think the Intel Design and Discovery course is a fantastic course because it allows the students to move away from the chalk and talk textbook-based courses. It's a very practical, hands-on design course, and by following the designing and engineering process and coming to an understanding of how it works, it allows them to build and make and model their own different prototypes about design opportunities that are everywhere.
Yeah, it gives students a chance to explore for themselves without being guided by textbooks and teachers all the time. And that's the big move away, where they take over their own learning, they focus their own learning, and they can decide what direction it's going to go in.